When I first went to Belize in 1990, I heard about CARACOL. They said it was bigger than Tikal, but they were still excavating and no one could visit yet. Since then, it's been a dream of mine. How high does it get in rainy season?
Rainy season, we all flooded out. Today the water looks murky, but that's because we have a dam that's actually built behind up here. Yeah? But if you don't like the ride coming up driving, then you can actually take an inner tube and float down. Yeah?
Ah, cool.
Just watch out for the crocodiles. Chiquibo, so established in 1991, so just about when you were here.
Yeah, exactly. CARACOL is one of the most remote Mayan ruin sites. It's about 52 miles, mostly dirt and sometimes mud, and takes about 2.5 hours each way.
When we're looking at this face mask here would be very interesting. However, what you're seeing is fake in front of you, yeah? That's actually a fiberglass replica. The original is 1 meter behind, okay? Fiberglass replica is used to actually protect the actual original material itself. As we all know, limestone is a very porous material, so water will erode it very quickly. So in order for it to last for my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, a fiberglass replica was used to enhance that, all right? This here represents a water lily pad, all right? Or that would be the representation of a water lily pad. Now for many, the rain god itself here would actually take the form of a snake or serpent, which more than likely would be known as the water lily serpent, all right? Jaguar, one of the most powerful felines within Mayan society. We believe that for ancient people, what they thought is the jaguar would actually take the sun as it journeyed down to the west and become a sunset. And as it ventured through the underworld, it would take a ride through the back of the jaguar, therefore actually descending and then becoming the sun in the morning sky itself. This, of course, here is actually a shrine, okay? When we look in the middle part of that section of that structure itself, we don't see a staircase up to the top. Might have had one before, don't take me wrongly, okay? The one to the right actually had the remains of a lady which was buried into an upright position. However, today we consider that the woman that was buried into that tomb there was actually a member of royal class, which would have originated from a site in Mexico known as Calakmul. She has believed to have been married into the royal dynasty of CARACOL. She had married Lord Khan I, and they gave birth to a son which was known as Lord Khan II.
The cool thing is you can climb up several of the temples at CARACOL. So Mel Gibson plays a Maya, or he plays a conquistador?
He's not in the movie.
Oh, okay.
He's not in the movie.
I wonder what inspired him to make a fake one. This would be a great place to play hide and seek. Aha! Selwyn warned us that there might be deadly Fertilon snakes in the ruins, so we need to be careful.
I'm going out.
Okay, well, let's check it out. We were accompanied by 2 soldiers due to the close proximity to the Guatemalan border. How long you been working at CARACOL? 6 weeks, that's all. Oh. Yeah. It's an adventure. This is supposedly where the rich people lived. Down that way. Okay. Thank you. He's not camouflaged very well right now.
No, but if you mess with him,
he's looking at me. Oh, now he's trying to say something.
when we look at this platform here, what it was really used for was to carve those or move those very large stelas or carved monuments. When we find our timing change, our sun, our moon, all of that, lunar eclipses, solar eclipses, actually is a commemoration for 2012 when the world was about to end, or whatever the cause was. The center part of this structure actually has a mirror that is placed in the center. It's sort of a round, deep bowl, but that would have been used for solar tracking, because again, you could not actually look at the solar eclipse directly, so they used a mirror, and a mirror would be used with water. All right. Honduras had a link between CARACOL through the city-state of Copan. As a matter of fact, we had found one of the emblem glyphs of Copan here at CARACOL. So again, what we would call trade ties, linked from there and then from here all the way up to Yucatan. So it was a network going on. So they closed them off so you could look for the building that you see here.
Maybe they should stop burying people in the building. This building that we see on the side of
Remember, like I said, when you go up in this building, you see the top building over here? Yeah. The corner of it is where the original crossbeam is. We'll meet you at the top. You coming up, Kels?
Yeah, I just want to hear the original name of CARACOL.
CARACOL, Osh with Ha.
Which means?
Osh means three, Wit means mountain, and Ha is water. 3 hills of water. Sacrificing a human being while they were still alive is quite something crazy. However, how this was done was using the same platform you showed me there, where you said that was it. It would be the same thing, having some sort of a hump in the middle. So what you would do is you would lie your person flat on that platform itself. The feet would be hanging out, arms would be hanging out. So what they would do is they would pull on both sides. What it does, it breaks your spine. And once your spine is broken, you know, there is really no pain within your body. This is when they usually pull out your heart while you're still alive. So again, of course, a couple of hallucinogenic mushrooms would also make you that strong enough. But again, as a sacrificial victim, it was an honor to die for the cause itself. Yeah. Let's go this way.
And how do they know all that detail?
It's written right on that piece of monument right there.
And you read it.
Well, this is what archaeologists do. Dr. Diane Chase and Arlen Chase, that's where they get it. So from their information, I base what I'm told. Yeah.
Okay. After the tour, we were served a delicious picnic lunch. I went for the vegetarian option, but you could have chicken as well. The tour also includes 2 other stops. When we got to Rio Frio Cave, no one else wanted to get out of the van, but Selwyn was nice enough to accompany me. I read later that this is one of the best caving systems throughout Belize, and it's a 1/4 mile long, with many natural wonders along the way, freshwater pools, waterfalls, and stalactite formations. It's one of the top attractions within the Mountain Pine Ridge Forest Reserve. The opening is impressive at 65 feet tall, but of course I just went quickly since everyone was waiting in the van for me. Very cool. This sudden downpour caught us by surprise. Yeah, it definitely cools it off for a minute anyway. We were soaking wet by the time we got back to the van, and I think the others were happy they had stayed there. At least when we got to the Rio on pools, everyone else joined me, but I was the only one who went swimming. I definitely would recommend the tour to anyone that can afford it, although $125 for the day is out of a lot of backpackers' budgets. But since I'd been waiting to see this for over 10 years, I just had to splurge, and I'm glad I did.